Welcome back, everybody, to
Hey,
the final part of Crash Bandicoot 2, where I will once again, and for the last time, be taking the reins, and I will be killing floor number 5.
more so
So,
than you already have with those silvery gems on the wall.
yeah, so about that. I wanted to make sure that I got the true ending. As it's such a nostalgic game, I went through the troublesome task of going to every room and avoiding the crystal.
Getting, yeah. Not
Oh,
to
and
mention
I
having
also got the
gotten
gems.
all the other gems. Yeah, getting every gem on every other. Yeah,
Yes,
42 of them.
all 42, all the coloreds, only missing the crystals at this floor. So,
Mhm.
that being said, I wanted to make sure we got the true ending. But, time to get to it.
Oh boy.
Just because I grabbed the crystals doesn't mean I won't die.
So
So,
hey, considering you've already had a run through with these, I say we artificially inflate the death counter to the same degree that Blizzard artificially decreased people's SR for no reason at the beginning of Season 5 on Overwatch. How's that sound?
I can't even do
Yeah,
it.
shots fired.
I can't even do it. I can't kill myself. Feels bad. Alright.
And remember, all boxes is no longer necessary. You crossed that. You crossed that ocean.
Yep. Smooth sailing from here. Smooth sailing from here.
Perfectly timed, calculated.
Let's do this. Alright.
You know, after playing through this whole game again and getting every gem, both you and me,
Yeah.
um,
No!
being able to nail 100% completion, this game had a lot of issues that I didn't realize because I was blinded by nostalgia. Let it be
Yeah.
known, folks, don't be blinded by nostalgia.
Don't get me
Granted,
wrong.
it's a great game.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
It is great. It is a lot of fun. But there is a lot of unnecessary additions that Vicarious felt the need. Don't touch me. Vicarious felt the need to add, which didn't need to be added.
Now, I will say a lot of the same irritations that I had with this game back in the day,
Oh yeah.
and a lot of the same irritations that I had with this game when I played it on PSP last year, are still there. They're just modified. And I will say, in hindsight, this game does not have nearly as bad an issue with banana peel corners as the first game. I think it's because we can slide and super jump.
I don't need that mask.
I can appreciate a lot of the level design behind it. Screw you, bonus level.
Not nice.
Especially a couple of the other levels that we're going to come across, such as the Rocket, for an
okay.
example. For people that don't know what
Nope,
that
I
is,
can't
I'm gonna
move.
let it be a surprise.
Well,
And then Night Fight. Night Fight I really do like as a level.
are you okay? Game's determined. It's punishing me.
It's punishing you for not going for all boxes again.
It's like you cheated our system. Oh, this is gonna be a fun run.
At least you got lives to spare. Unlike
Yeah.
me earlier.
Yeah, no, I gave myself a handicap. I went hunting, and a hunting I shall go.
You know, if you get those 5 kills on enemies with Coco,
Mhm.
and I think that's... I don't think there's anything else that's really pressing. All you have to do is get at least a gold relic on every single one to get the platinum for this game.
I plan on it, but I don't plan on rushing the motherfucking platinums like I did the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Like, I definitely feel like
Those
I rushed the gems a little bit in order to get, you know, where I wanted for this finale. Fuck you. I know your
Yeah,
tricks.
I can understand that. Now with the relics, I can say without a doubt that I'm going to hate Cold Heart Crash because of the 25 minutes that it took me to get the gold relic on Snowgo earlier. That's Warp Room 1.
Man. Yeah. Yeah, Cold Hard Crash will be the very last relic if I attempt it.
I managed to get the entire first floor done, 4 golds and a platinum. And gold's all you need for the trophy.
Yeah, I'm really glad they didn't say you needed platinum for the platinum.
Oh no, 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 no. Game
They
can
knew
just
better.
as soon drop dead.
Alright, so not too many deaths in the first level.
Yep.
Hopefully we can have a nice smooth transition. Insanity. Oh no. No, I forgot to change my controls! Oh boy. Well,
Why? What's the matter?
I don't like going forward with the triggers.
You can use X.
Oh.
Uh-oh, retard alert!
Wait, what am I doing? Making my
Throw
work.
boxes out of habit.
I spent enough time. La 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 la.
Not getting the checkpoint, are you?
Who needs it? Not me. I'll get that one.
Yeah, safety's a good thing.
Whoa there, Ombre.
Yeah, when I found out the X and circle controls, it became a lot easier.
Yeah. Not saying that
Like,
it's
that's what I used back in the day.
not saying that it's much better.
Yeah, because I mean the triggers at least sort of make sense. Could you imagine trying to use freaking L2 and R2 on the
Oh dear God.
hell, the original DualShock for that matter?
I'll say back when this came out, I don't think the DualShock had existed yet.
I think, you know what? I don't remember when the DualShock one came out.
I know it came out by the time 3 had come out, so not too shortly after. Up is up.
The first DualShock was released in November 20, 97.
Okay. Come here, Crystal. There we go. Nope, nope, right. Circle is backwards.
Oh. Huh.
Ah, it's, you know, it is really relaxing knowing all I have to do is make it.
Yeah. Wait, what now?
With Warped, you have to get 100%, you have to beat the game so you have the tools.
Yeah.
Which, you have to beat the game. So, because of that, and I know I kind of...
We'll be going for it on our own time.
Yeah. I know I kind of, I would say, gypped the final experience on this one, but I wanted to make sure we got the good ending, so... Right. But it's okay. It's okay.
Huh.
Let me grab you.
Man, that's a flashback. Yeah, I got interested in looking at that. I'm looking at the old PlayStation 1 controller,
Oh, what the fuck?
the dual analog controller, and then the DualShock.
Yeah.
The dual analog had little ridges for the L2 and R2, and it had a version, like it had a toggleable analog thing on it to turn the analog sticks on and off, and there was a setting called flight stick mode. And there were only 27 titles compatible on the original PlayStation with flight stick mode, Ace Combat 2 being one of them.
I remember that controller. I think I had one before my dad broke it. What is going on?
There was a white DualShock that was released.
I can't get past those guys now.
Yeah, you got it.
I just don't know what I'm missing. Obviously, I've done it before. There we go. And hit that checkpoint because fuck that. I can honestly say, out of all the levels on the 5th floor, this is the easiest one to 100%. And I will say one of the things that made this game easier is because of the high definition graphics, even though something's pitch black, you can still kind of see, versus back on the PlayStation 1 when you couldn't render. If you lost this Firefly, it was gone for good, and so were you.
Yeah, you basically had to have the rest of the level memorized.
Pretty much, if you couldn't finish it fast enough.
Or have your TV's brightness setting at max. And
Yeah,
even then it wasn't full.
I say back then, your screen would just turn white.
Good old cathode ray tube TVs.
Oh my god. I actually, a few years ago, my grandparents are very good about taking care of their stuff. So a couple years ago, back when I was still really in shape, my grandma calls me up because we live in the same state, and she was like, you know, I need you to help me move one of my bigger TVs, and I'm like, you know, sure, whatever, that's fine, you know, power lifter, extra weightlifting, so yeah, I was like, sure, why not? It was a 75-inch old box tube TV. It was one of the ones that had the projector built into it, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a 500-pound TV or something like that. Honestly, it probably weighed more than 500 pounds. And my god.
Pass on all that.
I have never been so horrified in my life.
There was an event with our old CRT TV. It was the thing that actually prompted us to end up getting a flat screen about a year after the event. When they were still fairly pricey. And it wasn't any, like, exceptional. First time it was nice. It was probably, like, back in 2006. And it was, maybe 2007? 07 sounds right. 06, I think, was when the incident happened. I was walking into the living room from the kitchen with a cup of water, and my sister, being the absolute genius that she was, I thought that it was a good idea to, while people were in the house, do cartwheels through the doorways. So she cartwheel kicked this freaking thing out of my hand and directly on top of our old CRT TV that we had since we were living up in New England. And yeah, immediately shorted the thing out. My dad had to take it into a local TV
Retard alert, class!
store for repairs.
Oh my
back when
god.
those were still a thing.
These controls are so janky. Sorry, continuing.
No, you're good. And even after some repairs, the TV only worked for so long, and we ended up finally having to replace it for like a 720p 43-inch Sanyo flat screen. And it was an LCD back in 07, so the price wasn't exactly low. We were very happy to have it after having our good old, like, 480p built-in speakers, weighs 100 pounds. Up until probably I think maybe 2010, 2011, my dad still had his TV from the 1980s, which was like a little 14, 15 inch with dials. And I thought that was the funniest thing. It got to the point he really liked playing first-person shooter like World War II games, old Call of Duties, and Medal of Honors.
Yeah.
And anytime there was a loud bang or explosion on screen, the entire screen would glitz out white then black for a second.
That was amazing. God, this camera does not work with you.
No, it does not.
Oh my god. Oh.
And bad mistakes.
I've made a few. I'm just getting reckless.
Took a flaming pipe to the face. And now you're screwed.
It's okay. I have insurance.
Yeah, the checkpoint's good insurance.
What's up, boy? I know your shit. Whoa. I don't know your shit.
You know what's really funny?
Is Crystal in here? Yeah. Oh, that's right, because I almost ran into it.
Yeah. And I somehow fucking missed it.
Twice. Oh no, that was the other one.
Yeah. The other one, I'll admit to. This one, I know I went through it.
Yeah, that one was just a weird glitch that I don't even know what the hell happened. Ugh, I hate the jetpacks. They were never fun in the first place.
At least they play a little bit smoother now. That's one thing that is upgraded from the old game.
Well, yeah. As much hardship as the game has given us, I'm very happy it exists.
Yeah.
Wow. Alright. Well,
yep.
We're getting spaced out. Let's do this.
Yep. That's what random ambient conversation in the background will do.
Yeah, like no pun intended, I spaced out playing those playing those first four. Well, it's nice being able just to be kind of careless with it.
Yeah, considering we haven't been able to.
Yeah.
We've been literally forced to watch our P's and Q's. Why'd I even say that? Now I'm getting PTSD. Yeah, how about those banana peels, huh?
I should have died.
Yeah. Or at the very least slid off.
Yeah.
Because that was standing on a pixel goodness right there.
Banana peels. They're there until they're not.
And then they're really not.
So I'm kind of wondering.
Gem path again?
Yeah, you know, for anyone that's curious, when you collect all 5 of the colored gems, well, as you collect the colored gems, it unlocks paths in different areas. If for those who don't know, when you collect all 5 of the colored gems, it unlocks a super path in the final level, which I will poorly demonstrate here, but this will be kind of the one walkthrough area that I can give you guys.
You know, this might be a good place to farm lives.
Wait, what am I doing? I did it again. Okay. Alright. Yeah. I guess that's another trick.
Right there and just quit out.
Yeah. That's another trick I could show is if you want to go farm lives on any level, if there's easily accessible lives that are really take no effort to get to, collect a few of them, or collect whichever ones you're comfortable with collecting, back out of the level, load the autosave,
Yep, I saw it. Let's
Sure.
not.
Anyways, reload the autosave, and then the lives will reset.
Oh.
Yeah, that is the easiest method I can say for farming lives, depending on whatever level's easiest for some people.
Well, it's good now that I don't need lives, considering you don't lose lives on relic runs. I mean,
Yeah.
I need them for the trophy, but that's about all.
Okay. You know, there's a couple times I probably should have died by now, but, you know, it's
Yeah.
okay. No, don't you fucking do it. Fuck those guys in particular.
You literally just picked up like 10 lives. Hey, don't you want to die here? Because you didn't get the crystal yet.
Oh shit, you're right. But yeah, so that's how you do the gem
That's
path.
the end of the bonus level. And it'll
There'll
give you
be-
the silver gem right there.
Yep, there'll be a silver gem, and that takes you to the end of the level. But continuing on.
You know, with how smoothly that went, you could almost call it a tutorial.
Almost, yeah. I mean, sure, there was a couple times where I probably should have died. But, you know,
Yeah, but that's not important.
glitches aside. I just let that one happen, I didn't even care.
Yeah. Let this happen.
Of course you would. I'm just gonna wait.
Yep. We're not in any hurry.
You son of a bitch. Nitro boxes, man. Okay. Wait. I'm gonna wait. Let him do his cycle. I'll let him come through one more time. There we go. Alright.
Hey.
Okay, come on. There we go. Alright.
Where's your speed shoes?
Not yet.
Not to mention, I noticed something when I was doing one of the Boulder Dash levels.
No, that was dumb on my
Okay.
part. Anyways, what were you
Doing
noticing?
one of the Boulder Dash levels, when you're running toward the camera, he gets this angry scowl.
お前はもう死んでいる。何？
I'll just call that one making up for the bonus on the gem path there.
Yeah, I thought it was the funniest thing. He becomes pissed Bandicoot.
Yeah. Oh. No, 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 I can't. Oh my god. He should have been able to stand up. Sure. Nope.
Kind of a little bit closer.
Oh, fuck you in this level.
So make a mental note, people. Don't try to be a hero and complete the level after you farm those lives from the bonus path. Just leave. It's not worth it.
Just leave. Never make yourself suffer.
We've suffered on your behalf. Thank us later.
Every time. Okay, I can do this. I know for a fact I can do this. I've done it. I don't... there it is. You know...
It's just so sudden. It's like a definitive get fucked.
Trying to do it the
I
old
only
way.
hope you have as much trouble with that jump as I do.
Yeah, I will. Here's
Don't
where
worry,
all
you'll
the
eventually
deaths.
get a habit of
I'm trying to remember how I cleared this so easily last time.
super jump.
For one to super jump, you must press correct buttons. And not hit invisible walls.
You're clipping off the gun thingy.
Yep.
Fine.
You know what? Just take it. Sometimes when life gives you lemons, you let it kill
Like
you
apple
until it
juice.
gives you a freaking freebie. Anyways, progressing on. Had to work
I'm sure
my
he's
progression
fine.
out. Alright,
Alright.
there we go. Alright, well, there's 5 crystals in relatively easy time.
That was swell.
Yeah. Other than a
Now you have
couple
boss fight on
issues
hand.
there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Honestly, that was probably the worst part, was trying to complete it normally.
Yes! My plan is nearly complete, and I have you, Crash Bandicoot, to thank for it. Engine, what's happening? What's that? Is she stealing our signal?
Crash, Cortex isn't gonna use the crystals to contain the planet's energy. He's gonna harness the force and use it to power the super Cortex vortex he's built on his space station.
Oh, really?
And the ray will cover the entire world, turning everyone into Cortex's mindless slaves. Crash, don't let him have those crystals.
Engine, you fool! She's telling him everything. Yes, we're back now. Pardon the interruption. Crash, bring me crystals.
Alright. Let's do this. Probably, as far as I know, notoriously the easiest final boss fight.
Irritatingly so.
Like, it's, as far as I know, from like, it's gonna be weird to say, the Crash community, people hate this level for the fact of it's garbage. And I agree.
Yeah.
Because there's really, you can't die, there's nothing to do to it. You just literally have to, well,
you
you'll
can
see.
lose.
You
but
can lose, but it's like almost impossible unless you're hitting every single obstacle, which I'm not gonna say I probably
I
won't.
would use R2 for this one.
Yeah. But I mean, just avoid the obstacles.
Follow.
Yep.
Follow.
Yep.
And just do that. Do it 3 times and he's dead.
Just don't hit the pointy things. I wasn't even touching him on that one. Oh! Oh man.
Now you're good.
I know, I got plenty of time. There it is. And now I got the speed shoes.
It's not that fast.
No, it looks doofy as hell though.
Honestly, it tends to throw me off more often than not.
Yeah, it's one of those things.
As
Yeah,
far as
kind
jumps go.
of dish yourself. Like, look at how much distance I still had. But basically, what happens is if you can't catch him by the time he reaches the end of the circles, you have to start over. But I mean, as long as you just pay attention. There's sometimes it's kind of hard to steer out of the way because the controls are garbage. But
Crash, what do you suppose happened to Cortex? And what about the Cortex vortex? It's still up there.
Crash about to become food.
Travels in bits.
Whoa! I still have the gems. Oh, wait a minute. No. No, you don't. And the reason I wanted the true ending is because it sets up perfectly into showing the intro to Crash 3, which will be coming to you shortly. You get chucked in.
Alrighty then.
And that is both endings. But with that, for those people who have actually made it through this to this part of the video, I'm actually going to show you how I farm my lives, and it's probably the easiest way to farm lives. This one. So you go into Behaving, which is on the 4th floor, so you got to make it to the 4th floor. I'll get this checkpoint because I'll probably end up dying. So what you're going to want to do, and I'll annotate this, you're going to want to stand here, and then what's going to happen is the beehive is going to start shaking, and when the first bee starts to pop out, you're going to want to actually do a slide spin, which is, while you're moving, hit circle and square in pretty rapid succession. It'll look like this. So you'll know you do it right because Crash is going at an angle. Ooh, yeah. See, they're already starting to get antsy. But yeah, so you'll know you did it right because Crash is going at an angle. And if you do it right, it'll kill all the bees that pop out of the beehive, and it'll pop out of life. And you can literally rinse and repeat this until you have 99 lives. And to go from 1 to 99, it takes about 7-ish minutes when you get the rhythm down. But I mean, there's a checkpoint right here in case you die, which it will happen. But it should look a little something like this. Messing up the pattern a little bit. Yep.
Oh my god.
And so you literally just keep farming them like this. I don't know if it's a glitch or something they just threw in. Oh, I fucked up the pattern. But yeah, so you can kind of see when you do it right, Crash goes into an angle, and he's actually spinning inside the beehive. And that's what's causing it, because you're hitting them all in succession. Once you get in the rhythm, it's not that big of a deal. Just getting into the rhythm can be the issue. But yeah. So there you have it. 99 lives. Looks like that does it for Crash 2. Thank you everybody so much for...
Coming back in on Warped.
Yeah. Come back in on Warped. That'll be a great time. Probably, as far as I know, everybody's favorite game, just because it's got the most utilities and it's the most clean one out of all of them. Except for the motorcycle races. But we'll deal with that when the time comes. But until then, thank you everybody for tuning in. If you're watching this in the future, if you've made it all the way through, we greatly appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe, hit that bell, get notified when we go live or when we upload new videos. If you like the content, leave a thumbs up. If you hate the content, leave a thumbs down. Let us know in the comments what you thought about everything and what else you want to see. But until then, everybody have a fantastic day.